Welcome again to the AVR Platform and Creator AVR. In this lesson, we'll cover how you can experience virtual reality content in Creator AVR. We'll be using the same turbofan engine model as we have in previous lessons to illustrate how the same content across our library can be experienced in 3D touch, AR, or VR mode. VR mode is excellent when a user wants to be immersed into the content to take a closer look at details and have a visceral perspective with the subject matter. To launch VR mode, we'll need to have our model open, and then we just tap on the VR button located on the left-hand side of the screen. In order to experience VR content on Creator AVR, we're going to need a pair of VR glasses designed for mobile devices. If you've signed up for the AVR Essentials Classroom Kit, you will have received our Eon VR glasses. Simply attach it to your mobile device to get started. Other mobile VR glasses such as Google Cardboard and Homitos will also work. With our VR glasses attached, we're now ready to experience our 3D model in VR mode. Looking around, we find our model in front of us. Below and around the model, we also see some familiar icons. We also notice a small blue crosshair in the middle of our screen. This is our selection cursor. To select something, we just move the cursor over the icon or object and hold it there for a few seconds and it will be selected. Let's go over the tools available to us in VR mode. Starting from the right side, the first icon is for enabling animation. Similarly to 3D touch mode, if your model has animation, activating this option will display the animation. The next icon is for annotations. This will display labels when our cursor moves over the various components of our 3D model. Next, we have the Assemble and Disassemble tool. Just like in touch mode, it will break apart the model into its components and subcomponents. X-ray mode in VR will allow us to view the inside of the model, giving us an immersive view of the interior. The magnifying glass is a tool specific to VR mode. It allows us to isolate a particular portion of the model. This is similar to how we would double tap in 3D touch mode. Great for a better view of the individual components or subcomponents of the model. Next is a free play mode, which allows us to freely move our head around to view the entire model. To exit this mode, we just look down until we see the exit arrow icon and hold our gaze there until it exits this view. The last two icons here are for when we want to exit VR mode and go into either 3D touch mode or augmented reality mode. We also have a number of eye icons placed around the 3D model. Selecting these will jump our perspective to the direction of that eye, thus being able to look at the model from various angles. Alternatively, we can tilt our head left or right to rotate the model. This takes a little bit of practice, but will soon become second nature. And that's it, a quick overview of interacting with 3D content in virtual reality mode using Creator AVR. See you in the next lesson.